Can two people live in a tiny rolling box together for 30 days? Let's find out.
Gonna miss this place. Obviously, Fogo Island is sad to see us go because it's pouring. And it poured all night. It's very windy too. So, I'm not sure about the stuff that we're going to do today. But this was a great spot to hang out, I gotta say. Grandma Lily's old salt box company. Pretty nice. Fogo Island. Pretty nice. Alright, we're on the way to the ferry. We got coffee at Punch Buggy and gas enough to get us to a mainland gas station, and it's not looking good. The rumors on the street are the ferry got all screwed up last night and the 7 o'clock didn't go, so that means all those cars are waiting there. And then the 10 might not go because they have mandatory rest times, and the
No, you have it wrong.
No, that's
the big one is the loading. The little one had to do a rescue last night, so the little one's not going. That's a mandatory rest time.
Oh.
There's something with the dock on the big one.
Okay. Anyway, so whatever the reason, it's not looking good for us to get across the water. So we're not sure what's going to be up, but the advice was just go there and see what happens. So we're going to go there and see what happens. All right, we're at the we're in line for the ferry. It's not as packed as I thought because the 7 didn't go. I thought it was going to be way down the road. So I feel like we should be able to get on the next one if there is a next one. So we're just hanging out. It's like 8:30. I think the next update is at 9. So maybe we'll find out then what the deal is. There's the boat guy, and he just came by to say that they fixed whatever needed fixing and it's leaving at 10, which is amazing. So that's killer. That is great. And also he looked at the bike and he's like, what year is that? And I told him it was a new one. We talked about the old ones and their gearing and all that stuff, and then he said, I had one, it was like a 70s 110, and I sold it to a guy for $300, and he was shaking his head like, I shouldn't have done that. So I feel bad for bringing it all back to him, but he was super nice, and we talked motorcycles for a little bit and held him up. We stopped at the Beothuk Interpretation Center, and it's just a little information about the native people from here, and we had read about them on Fogo Island. There was some stuff going on over there, some skirmishes and stuff, and it's a really nice little building back there. And now we're walking down to the archaeology site to check that out. I don't think there's going to be really much to see, but it's pretty much what I expected. A few indentions in the grass. Not very exciting, but a nice hike, and the sculpture out there is cool. And I think after this we're gonna fix some food maybe for lunch, and then I think we're going to Pikes Arm Lookout, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, but...
And what are we having for lunch?
I think we're gonna have some,
Look at the froggies.
there's tons of frogs on this
The
trail.
babies.
I think we're gonna have an old family recipe. I think we're gonna mix peanut butter and jelly on bread and see how that goes.
Doesn't sound very healthy.
No. We need some better ideas for like lunch and even dinner. We've got some RV dinner nights coming up, and we need a plan.
Used to admire videos of the little boy she was sent to.
We're hiking up Pikes Arm, and Jen is so excited. She's been looking forward to this. The road up here was a little crazy, and she wasn't into driving up here at all. And it's raining, and that's where we're at. So we're not going to be able to view anything from up here, but you never know. Hope we can see something or I'm going to be in trouble with Jen. All right. Well, this would be pretty on a nice day. What did you say?
It's awful. I'm freezing.
It's not at all freezing. Anyway, that would have been cool. Jen's not at all impressed, and but we've done Pikes Arm. If you had stayed in the RV like you wanted to, I would have come back and said it was the most amazing, incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God.
Maybe back up? I don't know. Maybe you want to go look at it. Shit. Oh, babe.
Oh, that's not.
You want to go look at it?
Nothing good is happening right now. Oh shit. Gloves and the toolkit.
Where's the toolkit? In the little
door. What I really need is a piece of cardboard or something to lay on under there.
How? Okay, well.
Or,
How about my mats?
yeah, it's gonna mess them up, but. Perhaps we were not made for RVing. So I was coming down here, took the turn, clipped that little piece of rock with the drainage pipes and my incredible sewer pipe hose holder. So we'll see how long that lasts. And bent the cover for the propane too. Doesn't look like he does much walking, but let me bring you up to date. We okay, that little place we went, Pikes Arm, and I was driving up the dirt road, and Jen's like, "Don't go up there." And there's a sign that said parking, and so I was like, I'll just go up here and park. It was pouring rain.
I
So
didn't want to go on the hike.
the point is, Jennifer told me not to go up there, and I did anyway. So
what's the lesson?
the lesson is maybe listen to Jennifer in the future. So we were coming down, and we were like, it was like 6 inches too far to the left. There's this little rock that jutted up, and it grabbed the propane encasing and the and it just tore the sewer hoses off. Luckily,
you know you got all that on film.
yeah, it made a terrible noise, and it wasn't good. It was not good. And I'm thinking that maybe we aren't meant to be RVers. I'm hoping that turns around again, because we were kind of having fun again after the last debacle. But so anyway, we stopped at a hardware store. I got what I needed to fix it, and it's pretty much fixed.
With Gorilla Tape?
Well, that was for something else. The Gorilla Tape. The sewer lines are pretty fixed. But my fence post for the sewer hose storage, that got broken a little bit, so I did fix that with Gorilla Tape the best I could. And I got some baling wire, which they don't call it baling wire, they call it tying wire in Canada, just so you know. And I've reconnected all that stuff, so hopefully it won't fall out, but we'll see what happens with that. I unbent the propane frame. Luckily it didn't damage anything in there, it just put a dent in the frame, which is a bummer, but whatever. So anyway, I am just failing miserably, and Jen keeps being cool about stuff, but
what else am I gonna do?
But I know she's annoyed out of her mind at my incompetence.
We didn't get to eat anything, and it's been raining. I'm cold.
Yeah, it was rainy and cold,
I'm getting sick.
and Jen needs to eat like every 10 minutes or so. So that didn't happen. We did have half a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And what else did you have?
Oh, and I did an impulse buy of some sour cream and onion chips at the gas station. And anyway, so tonight we're going to the Twillingate dinner theater, because I saw it and it looks really cheesy and funny. And I hope it's cheesy and funny, because I'm on the edge with Jennifer Gianni. And if anything else goes wrong, I might be just out of luck. So hopefully it's funny, at least. Sometimes the tourist goofy stuff is kind of fun, so we'll see how that goes. We just went in that place, and we're suckers for, Jen was just saying, we're suckers for art dudes. We got Roy the book, and now we got this guy. So we bought a couple prints. We bought one of the Fogo Island Inn for my mom and Gary. And we bought one of some lobster traps and a boat for us. Pretty cool pencil drawings.
Told us a story about the mummers at Christmas.
Oh yeah, the mummers. I don't know if I'd heard of that or not, but I guess it used to be a thing here where at Christmas time you put on a hood that covers your face or something, and you knock on someone's door and you go in and they have to give you a drink. He said that was the important part. And if they can guess who you are, then you have to remove the hood. I don't know what the other consequences were on that. But and if they
not,
didn't,
then they go to
then they go to the next place or something. And he also said that they've been seeing whales the last 2 nights at the lighthouse, so that's pretty cool. There's Jen's biggest fear. We have some chickens in our neighborhood, and Jen got attacked by one time, like for real.
It ran after me and poked me in the calf. It drew blood.
So she doesn't like chickens. She doesn't like birds in general.
That's been a long running thing.
Yeah.
Dying glow. The wildlife division in St. John's haven't got a clue.
What was your opinion of the Twillingate?
I thought it was really cute. Babe, I'm flossing my teeth. It was cute. I liked it a lot.
Okay, tell me if you agree with this. I would say it was like a Newfoundland hee-haw.
Yeah.
We had fun. We met some cool people again, and talked a lot during dinner, because Dinner
Lots
is
of
just
time.
dinner, yeah. And then they start the show, and it's from like dinner's at 6, show probably starts at 7, and it goes till like 9. There's an intermission. There's a cash bar if you're interested in that. Jen had a wine, I had a beer, and but you know, it's fun meeting strangers and talking and all that stuff, seeing what people are up to, and the show was it was Newfoundland hee haw. It was like skits, and when I talk about hee haw, I'm talking in a very affectionate way. I have a place in my heart for hee haw, but yeah, it was cute skits.
I don't want to be on camera flossing my teeth.
Cute skits, kind of silly, you know, dumb humor, and great musicians though, like really good players and stuff. And it's just really cool. It's a nice community little thing that they've done
It was
for
packed.
years, and it was packed. There was 150 people there. I don't know how many times a week they do it, but get your tickets early if you want to go, because I think they sell out. So anyway, very cute thing to do in Twillingate? I don't know how to say it, but so that's that. We had another weird day because of me, and everything's sort of fixed. And
Sort of.
tomorrow we're gonna go on a hike. Then I think Jen's got a couple clients, and maybe I'm gonna do some work. I have not edited one thing on this trip yet. I brought all these projects to edit, and I haven't done anything, not anything. So there's that, and then I don't know what we're doing after the hike. I need to sit down and really think about tomorrow. And it's cold tonight. We rode the bike home, and it's cold, and so we got the heat on, and we're gonna cuddle up and go to sleep. That's about it. Other than my mess up today, it was fun, and I think we missed another lighthouse because we had to go to the hardware store instead of the lighthouse. Thanks for watching. Please hit like if you liked this video, click the alert bell for notifications, and please subscribe. See you next time.